Hi, I'm Nicholas. I'm a technician mechanic at BMW. I've been working with BMW for the past 8 to 9 years. I've been studying with him at the same time. This is my business that I started recently, and I reside in Cape Town, South Africa. When I was at school, my interest was designing vehicles. I always had an interest with vehicles. Um, my father always had cars that we were busy working on when I was growing up, so I had a passion for cars. But as I grew older, my career kind of went into a direction um, where it was favorable. Um, I wanted to design cars, but as soon as I got into the industry, I realized that that wasn't my passion. And my passion was actually to work on the vehicles and have a better understanding of how the vehicles work. So the important skills that one technician or mechanic needs is a basic understanding of all varieties when it comes to a vehicle. For example, he needs to understand auto electrical, he needs to understand mechanical when it comes to petrol engines, he needs to understand diesel, he needs to understand the basic operation of a vehicle, and once that is stood as a good foundation, we can take it further to understand even further how those systems work, especially when vehicles drive itself and vehicles park itself. Those type of things is a further study, a further knowledge that one can require. So with BMW, one keeps up with technology in a way that every few months, every few weeks, there's an update. So that's what I do admire about BMW's education system is whenever technology grows, they make sure that their students, their mechanics, their technicians grow with that technology. And because of that, um, a mechanic is no longer a mechanic and a technician is no longer a technician, because as a technician and a mechanic grows and the technology grows, the title should also grow. In the past, there was one challenge that I had with a client. He had a brand new vehicle that was just launched, and he had a slight accident with the car. And because the vehicle's parts were not in the country at the time, everything had to be ordered from Germany. So for me to explain to a client that parts needed to be taken from Germany and not in a local sense where we had parts in stock as yet, because the vehicle was still brand new. But the problem came in with updating the client. Look, your parts haven't arrived yet. We had problems with shipping, things like that. And not always do we order all the parts we need, or sometimes when you order a part, some parts come incorrectly. But the main challenge is to explain to the customer, look, it's going to take another month for the other parts to arrive because some of the parts were incorrect. And that's one of the challenges that I've had before, where it's hard to explain to a client why certain things went wrong, and it's due to a failure in the system. Okay, so the connection between other technicians and other mechanics is slight of a problem, because whenever another mechanic or another technician sees another one's work, they've always got something bad to say about one another. But my approach is different. If I see a fault in another technician or mechanic or engineer's last work, I try my best to get hold of that technician and explain to him, look here, this is what we found. What do they think about it? Before us jumping and saying bad things about one another. But it is in this industry, it's found that every technician has something bad to say about another. My advice to upcoming technicians, upcoming mechanics is sometimes it can be tough. Sometimes you come to challenges where you don't understand. My advice to you is to always ask questions and to never give up. It's a tough industry, It can be a hard on one, but never give up. There's benefits at the end of the road.